In this video, we're going to be discussing these 5 characters that need to be added to Marvel Rivals. So guys, please comment down below on which characters you want to see in Marvel Rivals, and please make sure you hit subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all future Marvel Rivals videos. And if you want to stay updated with the channel, we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. So let's get into the video. So starting off with the first character, which is probably one of the most popular characters that people want added, is Ghost Rider. And for me, if Ghost Rider is going to be added to this game, I would either choose Johnny Blaze as Ghost Rider, or I would choose Robbie Reyes. And just because them two are like my 2 favorite versions of Ghost Rider, and it's probably quite a lot of other people's as well. They're probably 2 of the most popular. But I think Ghost Rider would fit so well in the game. His abilities would work perfectly. You know, he'd have like super strength. He could have a great ultimate where his motorbike, he appears on his motorbike and he can like start dragging people, and as soon as he locks onto someone and like he starts dragging them with the chains, they start losing like a lot of health. And I just think he'd be like a really good addition to the game. And imagine him just walking around even like, without his bike and just using like his chain, or just anything. I think the aura of Ghost Rider, the character that he'd be, would be crazy, to be honest. Superhuman strength, superhuman speed, supernatural awareness. They can detect like any supernatural occurrences around him. He could things with magic. There's a lot of different abilities that Ghost Rider could have, but I think he'd be a great addition to the game. Next up, we have Ant-Man, aka Scott Lang. Ant-Man is, he's a very well-known character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, well-known just to the casual viewer as well, the casual comic book reader, but Ant-Man would make for some really interesting dynamics in this game. And it's been mentioned before, I think the devs have been asked if there would be giant characters in this game, and with Ant-Man, you have like a normal character body. You have him, he could go to, a super tiny size, which will make him pretty hard to hit, but I guess if you do hit him, he'll be so small and weak that he'd get killed. And then you have the complete opposite, where he could be Giant Man, where he would just be like a massive force on the map. Pretty much, I guess he'd be unstoppable for a few seconds because of how giant it would be. You wouldn't be able to put enough power into it to destroy him. But while he is super small, like if he hits someone at like fast speed, it's like hitting someone with a bullet. Like the speed of him, like you would accumulate like a lot of power hitting the enemy. And yeah, I think him being able to go smaller than tall, it would just make for a really interesting character. But I think it could also be quite a technical character. I think it could be like a 4-star character to really hone in and get used to him as a character. But I think Ant-Man definitely should be a character that should be added to Marvel Rivals. Moving on, we've got Red Hulk, and I've been seeing a lot more of Red Hulk, probably reading a little bit more about Red Hulk, just due to him going to appear in the next Captain America film next year. And I think Red Hulk would fit in perfectly in Marvel Rivals as a counter to the Hulk. And he's just, he'll have a lot of health, superhuman strength, his leaping, the way that he heals, and to have like an opposite to Hulk, but they could both have like a couple of different abilities, which makes them unique in their own way. Would be really cool as to like which one you want to choose. Like one of them could have an ability that the other one doesn't, just so it makes you think, oh, do I want to play as the Hulk or do I want to play as the Red Hulk? I think it would be really fun, to be honest, to have a Hulk versus Red Hulk on the map. Their voice line interactions would be really cool, and I think for the whole dynamic it would be really good. So yeah, I just want Red Hulk in the game. Let me know if you think it would be interesting, or if I'm just getting blindsided by him because he'll be appearing in the MCU soon. But I think he would be a really good addition. Moving on to the final character of the video, and that is Professor X, Charles Xavier, the lead X-Men. Probably one of the more powerful characters in X-Men as well, and he's such a good character. But immediately you think of Professor X, you think of him in a wheelchair. But there is versions of Professor X where he's actually, he's standing, he's got on that big full X helmet that like covers his head, And so there is different versions of Professor X you could have in the game, so he doesn't have to like be in a wheelchair. Just because I don't feel like they would have someone in a wheelchair in the game. Personally, I just feel like that's not the vibe they would go down. It probably wouldn't get agreed by the higher ups. But imagine Professor X in the game being able to like stop someone in their tracks with like his mind control, or he would be able to get in their head and like, I don't know, turn them on their enemy, on like their teammates somehow, as well as, you know, give an assist, because I think he would be like a really good support character for the game. It'd be really interesting to think of what abilities he could have. I just feel like Professor X would be a lead X-Men character for the game. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, because I could just talk about this for the whole day. But guys, let me know what you think about those 4 characters that could get added to the game. If you think that they look good, then please let me know down below. Let me know what characters you want to see. And please make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, because I will be making a couple more parts to this video, including, you know, 4 different characters in each video. So yeah, I've been Az, you guys have been awesome, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.